Hello, America. Dave Hodges here, host of the Common Sense Show. We are the show freeing America, one enslaved mind at a time. Welcome to this segment. We're brought to you by Kirkstone Metals. And I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a situation with eminent domain that's out of control. We're going to spend a couple of minutes talking about this. And then in part two of what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about what's the end game among four separate fronts. And you look at this and you just say, we've lost control of our property rights. We've lost control of our country. It is absolutely reprehensible what is going on. And as a consequence, we are screwed. And that's the bottom line here. Anyway, Kirkstone Metals, real quickly here. Uranium is the rage. You need to get involved in uranium investment because to me, this is one of the few things that's worth looking at the stock market in, unless you're one of the really rich people. Now, they have actually taken over a couple of mines in the Athabaska region, and they're the small company playing in the big company's pond. So you can get in cheaper, you can make more money. It's fantastic, and the government's involved in uranium now too, so you know it's going to be profitable. To see a free video, go to ksm-presentation.com/the Common Sense Show. Now, the Common Sense Show has dashes between the words the Common Sense Show. ksm-presentation.com/the Common Sense Show. There was a old time in our history before the Magna Carta where the king could do anything he wanted with your property. Anything. Then came the Magna Carta, there were limitations. Then came the founding fathers, and the Fifth Amendment said, well, government can take your property, but they have to give you fair compensation and it has to be for public use. Well, then we bastardized the Constitution with the Bloodgood decision in the 1830s with regard to railroads, which are the original robber barons in this country. And then also, too, with the Kelo versus New London 2005, that basically said private interests can take your money. And this is what's happening in Georgia. And I wanted to make sure you understand this because the data centers are coming for a lot of you and you don't even know it. They can pay you whatever they want. And if they could actually get away with paying you nothing, they would. But they're coming and they're taking 330 properties in Georgia, and it's Georgia Power that's doing it so they can build their electromagnetic power lines and expose people to cancer-causing agents. And they're saying, we're going to kick you off your land and or we'll make it impossible for you to live on your land. So we're going to give you about a fifth of what your land is worth. Oh, I don't care that you're in your 70s, Mom, Pa Kettle. Uh, Go and start somewhere else. You can work at Walmart. These people can't start over, many of them. Many of them. And then you have people that have come in, newlyweds, and they have put their entire life savings into their property, and they're never going to get it out. But then they have to keep paying on the mortgage. This is how corrupt this system is. And it's all being driven by the data centers. They are the new robber barons of our country. And Trump was supposed to sign an executive order on Friday to limit their power and what they could do to you. And all of a sudden, he canceled the meeting. Can you believe that? Well, stay tuned, folks, because we're going to go into part two of the data center threat against you, and we're going to highlight what their end game is. So if you think the property rights issue is bad, particularly in places like Georgia, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is going to affect every one of you who's here, and most of you are clueless. Stay tuned.